Hello and welcome to the course on C Programming Learn to Code series. This is the 6th lecture of Unit 1 and in this lecture we are going to discuss about number conversion. And this is the part 1 for number conversion series. There will be many parts. So let's begin. If you remember, in the last 2 lectures we are talking about number systems. And we have talked about 4 type of number system, and out of these 4 number system, binary number system is generally used in computer system. So the 4 number systems are decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal. To know more about all these number system, you can refer to the previous 2 videos. In this lecture we will try to emphasize on the conversion, like if a binary number is given to you and if you want to find out its decimal or octal or hexadecimal equivalent, those things we are going to discuss about. So let's say, the conversion, all the conversion that we are going to discuss I have mentioned over here. First I will take a binary number and try to convert it into decimal, into octal and into hexadecimal, and again the vice versa. That is, a decimal number is given and I want to convert it into binary number. An octal number is given and I want to convert it into binary number, and so on. Okay. In serially, when suppose a decimal number is given, I want to convert it into octal and vice versa. Similarly, decimal to hexadecimal and vice versa. Then octal to hexadecimal and hexadecimal to octal. So all these conversions we are going to read one by one, and every part will discuss one of the technique. This particular lecture is based on how to convert a given binary number to its decimal equivalent. So let us start. Binary to decimal equivalent. As previously in the last 2 lectures I have already discussed that whenever a number is given and you want to convert it into decimal, one easiest procedure we have already discussed, and I named them approach 1. Okay, this approach was already been covered in previous lecture, but for the sake of completeness of this particular video I have included the approach 1 over here also. So let us recall that method. Suppose a binary number given to you is 10011. Okay, this is the binary number given to you and you are asked to find out its decimal equivalent. What you are going to do in approach 1, you have to assign the position number. So here I am trying to assign the position number, and if you remember, I always assign the positions from right to left starting from 0. So this is the 0th position, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the positions I have assigned to these numbers, means these digits. Okay, this is the first step. In the second step, what we will do? This is a binary number, so base is 2. So here base is 2. These are the positions. Now what I will do? I will multiply the digit into the base to the power position. So the digit is 1, base is 2, position is 4. So 1 into 2 to the power 4. Similarly, the digit is 0, base is 2, position is 3. So 0 into 2 to the power 3, 0 into 2 to the power 2, 1 into 2 to the power 1 and 1 into 2 to the power 0. After doing this, I have to obtain the result. So what is the result? 2 to the power 4 is 16, 16 into 1 is 16. 2 to the power 3 is 8, but 8 multiplied with 0 is 0. 0 multiplied with anything becomes 0. Here 2 to the power 1 is 2, so 1 into 2 is 2. Here 2 to the power 0 equal to 1, so 1 into 1 is 1. So this is the second step. After obtaining all these values, what we have to do is we have to add all these values. In the third step, what I have done, 16 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, which is nothing but 16 plus 2 is 18 plus 1 is 19. So the decimal equivalent of this given number 10011 is 19. Okay, so this is the approach 1 we have already discussed, so no need to worry about that. The second approach. So the second approach is generally called shortcut method. That means this, by following a particular rule, you can quickly convert a binary number to its equivalent decimal number. So what is the rule? Means there will be a formula. So you have to remember that formula properly to understand this approach. Okay, so what is the formula? Let me write the formula. So the formula is actually the numbers started from 1 and it will be doubled every time I am going towards left. So it is written like this: 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048 and so on. So this formula you have to remember. This is not actually a formula. I called it formula because you have to remember this to quickly convert any binary number to its decimal equivalent. So what is the formula? Let us repeat it. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048. Okay. Other number also there. So you have to remember this formula. The number of digits present, you have to write the formulas. So let us go on how this formula can be used to find out the decimal equivalent of a binary number. So this is how I am doing it. So the same given number, that is 10011. So what is the formula? The formula is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. This is the formula. So I have to write the formula from right to left. So what I have written: 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. So that means this number is assigned with the formula 1. This number is assigned with the formula 2 and so on. Okay. In the next step, step number 2, we will highlight or we will circle the numbers which are present below 1. So here it is 1, here it is 1 and here it is 1. So what I have done, I have circled those numbers, that is 1, 2 and 16. Fine. And the remaining number which is present just below the 0, we have to discard it. Right? Discard it means I will assign 0, 0 to that particular place. Finally, in the third step, I will add 16 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1, which is nothing but 19. So this is the simplest way to, or the shortcut way to find out the decimal equivalent of any binary number. Let us take another example to make it more clearer. So here I have taken a bigger example. So that the given number is 110011011. So this is a bigger number I have taken to make you understand more. Then what is the formula? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, like that. So what if I have written something like that? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. I will stop here because there are no digit available for the given number. So I will stop here. After writing those formula numbers, what I will do is, wherever there is a 1, I will circle the formula numbers. So here it is 1, here it is 1, here it is 1, here, here and here. So all these numbers I have circled down. Okay, the remaining numbers must be discarded. That means the remaining number means below 0, whatever number that may be, I have to discard those values. Okay, so these values has to be discarded. Now what I will get? 256 plus 128 plus 16 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 is nothing but 411, and which is the result of this addition. So that means binary number, given binary number is equivalent to 411 in decimal. Okay, I hope you understand the concept, means how to convert a binary to decimal number. So let us now discuss about, whenever a fractional number is given to you, fractional means a number with decimal point, how to solve it. So let us start with a simple one, that is 0.111. That means your given number is 0.111 and you want to find out its decimal equivalent. This is a binary number given to you. So what we will do? In this particular case, those positions value will not work. So what I am going to do is, the positions are something taken like this. After the decimal point, the first digit which appear will be taken the position -1. The second number will take the position -2. The third number will take the position -3. Okay, according to the given example. If other numbers will be exist over here, then obviously -4, -5 I have to assign. But for this given example, I will assign -1 to the first digit after the decimal point, -2 to the second digit after the decimal point, and -3 to the third digit of this after the decimal point, like that. Okay, now it is easier to solve it. I got the position values and I got the base. This is the base, these are the positions. So similar formula we are going to follow, that is digit into D stands for the digit into base to the power position. I have to multiply. So see, so given is this. So I have done the same thing, 1 into 2 to the power -1. So this is 1 into 2 to the power, this is the position is -1, so 2 to the power -1. This for this one, 1 into 2 to the power -2 because the position is -2, 1 into 2 to the power -3 because the position is -3, and so on. So let us solve this expression. So that will be, this is 1 divided by 2, this part is 1 divided by 4, and this part is 1 divided by 8. So 1 divided by 2 means 0.5, 1 divided by 4 means 0.25, and 1 divided by 8 means 0.125. Now add all these values. So what we will get? We will get 0.875 with base 10. Right? So this is how we will convert a fractional number or fractional binary number to its decimal equivalent. Okay. So in general, if I see, if this is the decimal point, this one, let's say this is your decimal point, and these are the digits A, B, C up to N. Let's say there are number of digits after the decimal point. Then how could I assign the position value? The position value will be started from -1 and we will go towards right by -2, -3, -4 and so on. The N value I have written -99. It may be goes more. Just for the sake of understanding, I have written -99. I am assuming that there are 99 numbers are present after the decimal point. So how many those many numbers will present, you have to increase the value, increase this value, or we cannot say increase, we should decrease the value accordingly. Okay, -1, -2 up to -99. Now that we understand this, let us take a bigger example. Suppose the given number is convert 1110.1001 in binary to its decimal equivalent. Now you can see there are two parts. One part is present before the decimal value and another part is present after the decimal value. So those two values need to be calculated separately. Okay, the value which is present before the decimal point will be calculated like a quick we have already discussed the formula. By using that formula, we can quickly find out the decimal equivalent of the number which is present before the decimal point, and after the decimal point, whatever number we are seeing, we will calculate by using the content which was discussed in the previous slide. So let us first discuss about the number which is present before the decimal point. So before the decimal point, what are the numbers? 1, 1, 1, 0. So then you have to assign the positions like 1, 2, 4, 8. I have assigned the formula, so not positions. So I am assigning the formula. So that is 1, 2, 4, 8. There is no digits present towards left, so my formula stops here. Then wherever there will be 1, I have to circle it. So I have circled it 2, 4, 8, and wherever the 0 is present, I have to discard it. So I have discarded this one. Now 8 plus 4 plus 2 is 14. So this left part is now decimal equivalent is 14. Now let us talk about the right part. The right part number after the decimal point is 1001. Then we have to assign the positions. If you remember, the positions will start from -1 and going towards right. So that will be -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Then what you have to do? You have to multiply the digits into base to the power of the position. So I have done the same thing. The digit is 1 into 2 to the power -1. Okay. Similarly, this is the digit is 0, 0 into 2 to the power -2. Okay. Then 0 into 2 to the power -3 and 1 into 2 to the power -4. Okay. So what then I have to calculate or find out the expression value. So what I have get? I got 1 divided by 2 for this expression. This is 0 multiplied by anything becomes 0. This is 0 multiplied by anything becomes 0. This is 1 divided by 16. So what you get? 1 divided by 2 is 0.5 and 1 divided by 16 is 0.0625. Now add all these value. What you will get? You will get 0.5625. So this part will be the value after the decimal point, okay, and this 14 is before the decimal point. Now we can say the answer is 14.5625 in decimal. This is how, whenever a fractional number is given, you have to find like this how to convert a binary to decimal number. I hope you understand the entire concept. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.